So we are here with Denny Tedesco from Lunchbox Entertainment, who is the director behind the Wrecking Crew documentary. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the Wrecking Crew?
I would love to. The Wrecking Crew is the story of the Los Angeles session musicians in Los Angeles in the 60s. They were behind the Beach Boys, they were Phil Spector's Wall of Sound, they did Sinatra, they did the Mamas and Papas, you name it, they did it in the 60s and 70s. And it's the story of these session musicians that went from record date to record date.
Those were good days. Session work was a very different scene back then.
You must know.
I do session work myself.
I was going to say, yes, it was a big difference.
Yes.
They would go around the clock, literally. And my dad was one of these musicians. Tommy Tedesco was his name. And before he passed away, I knew he had, unfortunately, had cancer, and I made it my goal to tell his story and his peers.
And where are you at?
Well, 14 years later, the labor of love. I hate that term, labor of love, because it means we haven't made money or we haven't sold it yet.
So you're looking for financing?
Well, you know what it is? I have 133 music cues on this thing, and you know 130 of them. So I have to pay off the $150,000 for just the music before I can sell it. So now I'm doing fundraising, I'm having bake sales, I'm having private screenings, you name it, I'm doing it. And I'm here looking for donations.
So all of you out there in internet land, you
it's all
patrons
tax,
of the arts?
all tax deductible. Yes. Go to the wreckingcrewfilm.com and you can see the trailer and all the outtakes. And if you want to donate a couple bucks, go for it.
So Denny, what are some of the famous songs that we would know that the Wrecking Crew played on?
Some of the songs that you would recognize, well, instantly would be My Baby. These Boots Were Made for Walking, Pet Sounds album, anything from the Beach Boys of that time period. Frank Sinatra's Strangers in the Night, Up, Up and Away. I mean, even the Byrds, they did Mr. Tambourine Man.
Oh, I love that song.
You know, the only song they did of the Byrds was Mr. Tambourine Man, and the reason was because Terry Melcher, the producer, didn't trust the rest of the Byrds to play. So the only one that was there was Roger McGuinn.
Well, sounds like we need to get this film made.
It's made. It's there.
It's made, so you want to get it out.
No, it's made.
It's made.
I just can't show it to you unless you want to come down here.
Oh, you need for the music cues.
If you want to come here, it's free to see tomorrow.
Gotcha. Denny, thank you so much for joining us here at Goldmine Magazine.
Thank
and
you.
for letting us know about the Wrecking Crew documentary.
Please.
I, for one, I'm excited to see it come out, and I think it's going to be amazing.
Thank you so much. It was nice meeting you.
All right, nice meeting you.
Take care.